This video is for teachers on how to access RTI forms in IO education and edit forms for RTI plans. First, you'll need to go open your web browser and go to www.ioeducation.com, and you'll come to the home screen or login screen for IO Education. At the upper right hand corner, you will see login. You'll click on login, and another tab will open up to the home page. You'll click on IO Insights. Another tab will pop up. And it'll go to the IO Insights education dashboard. You'll see on the left-hand corner a gray column menu with various options to select in the center. We're interested in plans, so you go to plans, you'll click on plans, another column menu will pop up. You have two options. The default goes to the teacher evaluation. We're interested in clicking on RTI plans, and then all the RTI plans associated to you as a teacher will pop up in the center or main area of the dashboard. To access the forms, select the name of the student. By clicking on the name, you'll notice that the color grays out when your mouse hovers over the name, and you'll click on the student name. You'll see that all the forms pop up that are associated with that student. These are all RTI plan forms. You'll notice that there's a student referral to RTI, there's the parent notification of RTI meeting, permission for vision hearing screening, the student intervention plan, the parent notification of student intervention plan, and the parent report. Typically, teachers who refer students will complete the student referral for RTI form. To open the form itself, you'll click on the orange document icon for the student referral to RTI, or whichever form it is that you need to edit. Another tab will pop open, and now we have an editable version of the online web-based form. You'll enter in the information. You'll notice that there are several questions at the top. You'll either have a box that you can type directly in to answer the question, or you may have drop-down menus, and you'll know you have a drop-down menu. You have a down pointing arrow where you can select an option to answer the question. Or if you're asking for a date, you can click on the calendar to the right, and the calendar will pop up. You can click on the date of the referral. There are check boxes in some cases. You just check the appropriate boxes for each of those sections, and then larger boxes if you need to type in any long comments or information to provide the RTI team with more detail. Again, we have check boxes. There might be sections where you may just need to click on certain appropriate concerns that you're bringing the student to. Once you click, you'll notice that they turn green. If you accidentally clicked on a particular section, you need to take it off. Just click on it again. Same thing here under math concerns. There's behavioral concerns as well. An area for you to type other. Include any student data for the various content areas, star data, early lit, dibbles, fry percentages, and wonders and vision assessments. Attendance, you'll keep scrolling down and complete all of this, and then what are you attaching to the referral form, and I'll explain how to attach information in just a minute. You'll type in your name as your signature, and you'll type in the date that it's received by RTI ST team, which is the response to instruction support team, which would be the date that you complete the form. and you'll leave the date of the first meeting open, as you won't know that until the RTI team contacts you with the date of the first meeting. We can fill that in later. Once the form is complete, in this case, this is the intervention referral form, RTI referral. You'll scroll all the way back to the top and you'll see that there's a blue to purple bar at the top. You have several options to select from. We can print this out if you wanted to print. You can export this to a PDF form if you wanted to save a PDF copy of this on your computer or your Google Drive. But the important part here is to save, so just click on save. And once you've saved it, you can close it. And closing it out, the tab will disappear and bring you back to the other forms. So now if you need to complete another form, you do the same thing. Click on the orange document icon in the center of the link box of the form that you want to open, and the form will pop up, open up in another tab, and you can edit as needed. Again, don't forget to save. To attach evidence, you'll simply go to the form that you want to attach evidence to, like work samples or documentation. For the student referral, for instance, if you want to attach documents because you're referring a student, just click on the gear at the bottom right corner of the link box for that form. You'll click on it. Everything else grays out, and you'll notice that the form link box is highlighted, and then we have a menu that pops up open in the bottom right hand corner. We're interested in view or add attachments. You'll click on that and an add evidence box pops up. We have 4 separate options to add evidence with. If your file or documentation is on your computer that you're using at the moment, then you'll click from computer, select files, and then the window will pop up for you to search for the file, and then you can add the file by clicking and then click open, and now we have the file attached to the referral RTI form. If you made a mistake and need to delete it, all you do is just click the check in the upper, or the X in the upper corner, and that deletes it. It provides you a green notification in the upper right hand corner, lets you know that that was successfully deleted. You also can upload files from your Google Drive as evidence. You'll click on Google Drive. Notice that it says that up here at the right corner on the web browser, it says that the pop-up is blocked. You'll need to click up there and then always allow pop-ups from this site. You'll need to close it, go back to the gear, view add attachments, click on Google Drive again, and this time the pop-up is allowed. You'll select your work email account, which will open up your Google Drive. You can select the document that you would like to attach to the referral form, and you follow the same process. So we'll select a document and then click select, and now you have the file attached to the referral form. We'll close this one out. If you have a Dropbox account, you can also do that. Again, you may need to check your pop-up blocker. Type in your credentials for your Dropbox and sign in. Or if your computer is attached to has a camera capability, you can click on camera and you can take a snapshot of the evidence that you would like to add as well. Just know that you have to be aware of your camera settings to take a snapshot, especially if you're in Google Chrome. There are specific settings that will prevent you from taking a snapshot or using this function in I/O. The easier route, if you want to take a picture, is to simply take a picture on your camera phone, upload it to your computer, and then you can select from computer, or you can attach the picture to your Google Drive and then use the Google Drive function here to add it. When you're done adding all your evidence, you can close, and that's here at the bottom right hand corner of the add evidence box. It's the blue button. You'll click close and you return back to the original dashboard where all of the forms for that particular student are located. If you've already had an RTI plan started and you're collecting documentation or evidence for the plan itself, then instead of selecting the gear for the student referral to RTI form, you're going to select the gear icon for the student intervention plan. So you're attaching now evidence specific to the plan itself. Follow the same process, and then we'll click close to go back. Once you've added all of your evidence and uploaded, edited all the information that you need, everything is saved. Then you can go ahead and sign out of I/O by clicking up here at the right-hand corner. It says sign out, and you'll notice your work email address, and you can sign out. That brings you back into the main login page for I/O Education. And that concludes the video for teacher instructions regarding access to RTI plans and forms to be able to edit and attach evidence for the RTI team.